It's Rocco Fillmore here, and it's It's December of 2022. It's almost Christmas, and yeah, I'm just gonna do. It's a Sunday, so it's like what December 11th. It's 12/11/2022 on my computer. So I was like, so December 11th, 2022. And I'm gonna talk about stuff because every once in a while I talk about stuff, and I don't know, I'm forcing myself to talk about stuff. I don't really want to talk about stuff, but I creating these little videos where I'm talking about stuff, so I can always like one day go look back, see myself talking about stuff, and say, oh, it's like, oh, he's got gray hair, but he's in his 40s, and I'll be like, hopefully in the 70s or 80s or 90s, my days, and go, oh, the gray hair still young. See, I see it. That's the thing. It's like, yeah, but I went gray early. Like starting in my 20s, getting this color. But it's like everybody dyes their hair this color, and it's like, oh, I don't have to dye my hair. It's just natural. Everybody's like, ooh, it's natural for him, but we want to look like him because he's cool. So let's just dye this color. Is it a cool color? I think it'd be a lot cooler if my beard was darker, maybe, and then this color, because this is like platinum kind of, like platinum blonde life. It doesn't look too bad though. It was like, I like your hair. I got like these women staring at me. I'm like, okay. Then they're like, I like your hair. I'm like, oh, okay. So, is that a compliment to me? No, not really. I don't know. Sometimes I like, it doesn't really. I go, ooh, oh, that doesn't really faze me as a compliment. And someone says, you're really intelligent and really handsome with your face and your structure. That's a better little compliment because that's like something that you can't control. Something that you can control, like I can just say, I don't like your hair, you can just change it, something that you can change, but something that is part of you, and someone says that it's attractive, something that's you can't change, you cannot change. They say that's attractive, and that's more of a compliment. The things you can't change. You know. So, I don't know. Just talking. I'm just talking about stuff. I'm just being Miley. So yeah, but yeah, so my face. I don't drink and I don't smoke, so it's like, see, I'm like a musician, but I don't drink and smoke. People always, I don't know why all these musicians smoke and drink. I don't understand it. It's like drinking. Okay, I guess you go to a party and then they take drugs. Why do they take drugs? I don't know. It's like I don't want. I like feeling like myself. I don't want to feel like different. I hate when I don't feel right. When I feel different, I like just I don't know. Just yeah. When I feel good and normal. Normally I feel pretty good normally. So yeah, I never smoked. I know a lot of my friends. We used to be like in high school. We'd be like, smoking is so stupid. Why do people do that? And then some of my friends started smoking. The same one who said it was stupid. And I was like, but you said it was stupid. Why you started? I don't know, because they were nerdy kinds. They were kind of nerds and they wanted to be cool. So I was like, oh, everybody cool smokes. Do they? You want to have bad lungs one day, emphysema, whatever, bronchitis, whatever, smoking music? Do you? You do. And it's also another thing. If you're a musician or especially a singer, and you smoke, it's gonna mess with your voice. It's gonna mess with your singing. It's like, why would you want to jeopardize it? Like, oh, cool, I smoke. It's like Keith Richards just smokes and smokes. Like, why? I don't know you're addicted, but you just want your voice to be good. And, that's not people smoking. Their voices will eventually work out. I'm just saying. I mean, I sing the way I stayed when I was 20 because I don't smoke, so I don't really have that. And drugs, I've never done drugs. Why? Well, I want to do drugs. It's like people who do drugs have too much money and they don't like themselves. They don't like the way they feel. They're depressed, so they take these drugs to make themselves feel better because they're not happy people. It's like you gotta be happy with yourself. Just be happy in who you are, man. It's like people never happy. That's why they do all these things. Because they're never happy with themselves. They're never happy with their lifestyle, so they keep moving or they keep changing their name. Because people are never happy with who they are. They put tattoos on themselves. They dye their hair because they're not happy with who they are. I was like, why can't you just be happy with who you are? Just be happy. accept yourself. It's like that's how I see it. When people change themselves, they're not happy with who they are or themselves. It's kind of a shame. It's like I always say to myself, I don't want to get to a position where I feel like I need to take drugs or just to make myself feel better. I just want to feel good all the time, but naturally, the natural kind of good feeling. So I don't know. This is it's a weird kind of thing. I don't know, when I start talking about things, I just kind of start saying weird things, but it's true things, isn't it? It's like, but I don't think this thing's out, so I'm like saying it kind of weird, kind of in little fractured kind of ways, because I didn't know I was even going to mention this stuff. This stuff is just coming off the cuff. I never pre-think any of these videos. I just start talking like I'm talking to a friend or something, or something. But yeah, pre-thinking. Nah, it's like more fun when you just kind of say things, just kind of like. But yeah, um, you know, yeah, never. Yeah, just kind of just be happy with who you are. It's like my name, Rocco. It's like, why would I change it? It's like, I hate that name, but my mother gave me that name, so why would I change it? It's like people who change their name, like, oh, I'm changing my name to this one this week, and then another one next week, and then they change their hair color this week, and hair color next week, and something else different. And then I gotta get another tattoo because I need to cover up my skin and make it look different again. And I gotta change my hair to green and to blue because I'm not happy with who I am. So I think there is kind of a mental thing with people who do that. I think there's something there that is not happy. I always see that when people keep changing kind of tattoo again, keep getting tattoos. They're just not happy. Or you could be like, well, it's a style. Got tattoos because it's style. I don't think it's that. I think it's just people are just not happy with who they are. They keep trying to change it. They think if they change the way they physically look, they won't change the way they are mentally. I think. Yeah, it's so much. It's like people worry too much about the way they look. It's just they think too much about this instead of trying to better themselves inside. Better themselves and intellectually, creatively. They worry too much about what people see and how people see them and what people think and all that stuff.